Yep, it's true. Rich people get to enjoy advantages that many of us can only dream about. It's easy to believe that they are very happy with their position in life, are generally healthier, and have more money than they know what to do with. But many with unlimited resources will tell you there are a number of downsides that they don't share between their friends or the public. These are real problems, not rich problems like, I have too many cars to fit in my garage. Being rich comes with issues that can affect everything, from their family relationships to their health and well-being. Here's our list of the top 10 surprising disadvantages of being rich. Number 10. Anxiety and depression. Being rich has been linked to a number of mental disorders, including increased anxiety about maintaining their wealth and status. Even though being rich can raise your overall level of satisfaction with your life, many fight issues with depression, substance abuse, and overall narcissism. Number 9. Alcoholism. Right behind anxiety and depression is the tendency to abuse alcohol. When you don't have to work and have time to party with all your rich friends, it's easy to start abusing it, especially with unlimited access to high-quality wines and spirits. Number 8. It's boring to be rich. We all dream about having enough money to quit our jobs and never work again. Unfortunately, when you have nothing to do since everything is done for you, life can get pretty boring. Yes, you can travel and party, but there's plenty of time in between where there's just nothing to do but sit and count your money. Number 7. Stress. Believe it or not, there are a number of studies that indicate older and richer workers, yes, you can be rich and still work, are more stressed than their younger counterparts. The rich also worry about staying rich and constantly have to deal with family or business associates wanting some of their riches. There are plenty of stories of billionaires dying penniless. Number 6. You are only moderately happier making more and more money. It's easy to assume that money makes all your problems go away, but it's really not the case. At a certain point, you have more money than you would ever need, and adding another billion to the pile has very little effect on your happiness scale. Someone with a net worth of 10 million can be just as happy as someone with 100 million. Number 5. It makes you risk averse. Believe it or not, the rich will take risks with their money, but only to a certain level. Even though they may have more money to lose on a risky startup or new housing development, it really only applies when the sum is relatively small. If the amount needed to risk is high related to their overall wealth, the rich tend to be very frugal with their money. Number 4. It makes you less generous. Going along with number 5, while the rich will spend lavishly on themselves, they are often less generous giving it away to others. It's back to the issue of maintaining what they have. But if they can give money to an organization where their name will be associated with the gift, their narcissism and ego will kick in. Building a hospital or library with your name on it shows the world you've made it. Number 3. Less empathy. Unfortunately, the more wealth and power you have, it can make you less empathetic to the plight of others. You can easily ignore problems around you if you are never exposed to them. You live far away from the poverty and challenges many in this world have. Number 2. Wealth guilt. The world is going through troubled times. The separation between the haves and the have-nots has never been greater. This social impact is causing the rich to have wealth guilt and are doing whatever they can not to come across as too rich. They try and avoid the early 2000s attitude of, if you got it, flaunt it, and many are trying to share more to help others. Number 1. Narcissism. The dictionary definition of a narcissist is a person who is overly self-involved and often vain and selfish. Many studies show that the rich were significantly more likely to think they deserve more than others. In addition, the higher they were on the wealth scale, the higher their sense of entitlement. But what can come with this is a hidden need for approval from others due to poor self-esteem. So, there you have it. The rich have problems just like everyone else. They just get to deal with it in mansions on private islands versus the rest of us.